Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, the Bronson Sky Library. So today is March 9th, which is the start of my spring break vacation. And so I thought I would take you guys along with me because my boyfriend and I are going to Arches National Park for my vacation. And so I thought it would be fun to bring a book and then share with, well, I'm bringing 2 books, but I thought it'd be fun to bring those books, read them on vacation, and also share with you guys like my thoughts throughout the week on the books, and also share with you guys all of my national park adventures. So yeah, so I guess with that being said, I will share with you guys the books that I am going to be bringing on said vacation. And that would be, the first one is this book, If We Were Villains, by M.L. Rio. I am already in the middle of it. I'm already to Act 3. I'm on page 145 already. So this book, it's basically about a bunch of thespians, or like Shakespearean lovers and theater nerds. And yeah, so it's a bunch of theater nerds. They're in their last year of college, and then something happens. It's a murder mystery, by the way. At least I'm pretty sure it's a murder mystery. I actually haven't gotten to the murder yet, but I'm going to assume it's a murder mystery. But yeah, so it's about these nerds, theater nerds, last year of college, and that happens, and then it's about, so, okay, let me get this straight, okay. So, it's about this guy who just got out of jail, and now he's finally willing to share the full truth of what, like, exactly happened, because he is probably not the murderer, but he was put in jail anyway. So, it's him sharing that story, and so far it's really fun. If you guys don't like Shakespeare, you might not like this book because it's very Shakespeare heavy. Like, the characters love to quote Shakespeare with everything. Just, yeah, everything. They're Shakespeare quotes galore. But I really enjoy it because I like Shakespeare, even though I haven't really studied Shakespeare that much, but I still really enjoy Shakespeare. And also, just the way that I grew up with my parents who are within, like, theater. They took theater in college. They graduated from college in theater. And so I grew up kind of being a theater nerd. Like, I'm theater nerd adjacent, I would say. And so I'm really liking this, and all of the characters are just very dramatic. And it's really fun so far. So, I will share with you guys the rest of the week how I'm feeling about this one. And then, the second book that I'm going to be bringing is The Nightingale. So, it's by Kristin Hannah. It's very popular, I know that, but I don't know anything about it because I don't really read historical fiction that much. I do like historical fiction, I just don't read it that much. And I know this one is, all I know about this one is it takes place around World War II. So yeah, this is the book I'm also reading this as a buddy read with my sister and an old coworker of mine and a current coworker of hers. So I'm probably just going to read the first 10 chapters this week. So about like this much. So I'll probably read like 1 or 2 chapters a day. But I will share with you guys my thoughts on this. And if you guys have read either of these books, you can also share your thoughts in the comments as well. Anyway, so yeah, I guess come along with me on the weekly reading vlog to Arches National Park. Hey guys, it's March 10th, right? March 10th. It's March 10th.
Yep.
And we made it to Moab. Since check-in was 3 p.m., we decided to go eat food and then just chill at the motel until the next day because it's like now more in the evening rather than like in the morning, so we're just gonna do all of our stuff tomorrow. So, Aaron and I decided to race to see who can finish our books first. How many pages do you have left?
163.
163. I have 129. So it could go either way. I mean, my pages are like, I don't know if you can see this because I have nothing to see myself with. But my pages have, like, the text is smaller and, like, squished closer together, and then his are farther apart.
It's probably like 1.5 space, maybe.
Yeah, his is farther apart. He's reading Scythe by Neil Shusterman. So it's a YA. Mine is an adult novel, so mine is so much harder to read. Just kidding, it's actually not. Anyway.
Some very crazy stuff has gone on.
I bet a lot of crazy stuff has gone on. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we are deciding to race to see who finishes first. I bet you anything we're going to finish around the same time, though. So, because...
We've read at, like, the same pace.
Yeah.
Like, percentage of book-wise.
Yeah, we read at the same pace, pretty much. And, like, it's funny, he read about 100 pages the other day, and I read close, like 90 pages, so close to 100 pages. And also the other day, we ended our chapter reading around the same time, and we ended up being both on Act 3. So we're basically at the same pace. So anyway, just thought I'd let you know that we are deciding to race. So far, I'm still liking If We Were Villains. I read some, like, yesterday. I read a lot yesterday, actually. And part of this book, the characters, they love to quote Shakespeare. Like, they quote it daily. And sometimes it's a hit and sometimes it's a miss. Like, it just depends. Sometimes it works really, really well because, like, the lines actually work with what they're trying to say. But then other times I'm like, I don't understand why they're saying this line here. So sometimes it could be annoying to people. It's not necessarily annoying to me, but there are times where it doesn't, like, hit just right. So anyway, I'm on page 225. What page are you on?
273.
273. He has 435 pages, and then I have, like, 354 pages.
Yeah, 435.
Yeah, he has 435. I have 354. Again, I have 129 pages left in my book, and he has 100. Well, he's been reading a little bit right now, so you now have what? 100.
162, I think.
162.
If my number was 63 before.
162.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let the battle begin.
It's day 5. Bird spot.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Cute little bookstore. Alright, so it's March 12th, right?
Yeah.
March 12th, it's Wednesday, it's our third day here in Arches, so, well, in Moab, technically. So, yesterday I didn't record anything because yesterday we went to Arches and we took the little drive through Arches, stopped along the way, and then we got to the Delicate Arch Trail, and we hiked the Delicate Arch Trail, which was really, really tough because I'm not sure if you can hear, but I'm kind of sick. And so yesterday was the full start of my sickness, and so it was really hard to breathe on the hike, and and yeah, I was sick. It was really long. It was hot. I'm out of shape. I'm pretty sure Aaron's out of shape too. And yeah, so it's kind of tough, but we made it to the Delicate Arch. You probably have already seen some of the video clips, but what you all are probably waiting for, Aaron and I came back after the Delicate Arch trip, and we were so sore and so tired that we just kind of crashed. But then we also finished reading our books, and so we finished our battle of who can finish first, and I finished first. I finished my book first. We decided by 20 minutes.
It was very close.
Yeah, it was very close. And so, 20 minutes, I finished first. I had 36 pages left, he had 46 pages left. And he really liked the book because he was reading Scythe by Neil Shusterman, or Shusterman, I don't know how to pronounce it. He says Shusterman, I say Shusterman. So he was reading that book, and so today, since today was our chill, relaxed day, since we're both kind of sick, we walked around Moab and the downtown just slightly, and we went to a bookstore, and it's called Back of Beyond Books. We even got this cute little bookmark. Don't know if you can see it. It has an alien on the back. Again, don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, it has this cute little alien or two aliens reading a book or something. Anyway, really cute. He got this book. He got the second book because he just had to read it. He had to read the second book.
I brought a second book, but I had to get the second book signed.
Yeah, he brought a second book. He brought Animal Farm, but he just had to get this book. He told me earlier today that I have created a monster because he didn't actually used to read a lot of fiction books until me. So yeah, we got this book, and then he got that book, and then I got The Near Witch by V. Schwab because I really like V. Schwab's works. She's one of my favorite authors, I would say. And then I also got this cute little notebook or journal notebook thing of all of the national parks that we can, if Aaron and I decide to go to the national parks, we can just write in this little thing and can just write our adventures and stuff. So yeah, that is what we did yesterday and today. And so, back to the books that we read. Scythe, he loved it. Me, I finished If We Were Villains, and I really, really enjoyed it. I really liked the dramatics of everything going on. I thought these characters were so stupid. And, all of the decisions that they were making were just so dumb. And I even remember, it was either yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday, I just took time out of my reading to rant to Aaron about all of the dumb shit these people are doing, and I had so much fun. Even though that they were dumb, I didn't hate the book because of that. I loved the book because of that. I even wrote in my little book journal notebook thing, I was like, Oliver, you dumb boy. Oliver's the main character. Or these kids, college students, are so dumb. And like, I was just loving it. I also, like, I loved this book because it's very, the author is she's a Shakespeare nerd. She like studied Shakespeare in London at like the Globe or something, I think, or just got a PhD. Oh, she got a PhD in English, but yeah, she studied Shakespeare from Shakespeare's Globe and King's College, London. So she knows a lot about Shakespeare, and she set this book up to be like a Shakespearean tragedy, kind of like a Shakespearean tragedy, and it's so cool. And I loved that aspect of the book. So I thought, for me, this book landed because of that. It was really good. That's why I loved this book, and just all of the dramatics of these stupid characters, but love them nonetheless. And yeah, that's how I feel about If We Were Villains. And then today, I haven't read anything yet, but I'm going to start this book, The Nightingale. It's the buddy read that I'm going to be doing with my sister and my old coworker. And yeah, so I'm gonna start reading that. I will tell you my thoughts on that at either tomorrow, closer to the end of the week. But I'm not going to be finishing this book at all this week since it's a chunky boy. So yeah, alright. Anyway, I will see you guys probably in my next clip. Okay, bye. Okay. It's Sunday now. What's the date? It's the 16th, because it's my sister's birthday. So it's Sunday. I was supposed to film a clip yesterday, but then I ended up not. Aaron and I got back from Moab on Friday night, and then yesterday we just kind of chilled at the house, and then at my house, and then we went to a play called, well, I guess a musical instead of just like a play. It was Cinderella, and it was fun. Did you have fun?
I did. It was awesome.
He did. It was awesome. So yeah, we had a lot of fun at Cinderella, and yeah, here's a picture if you want to see the picture of us at the play. It wasn't actually a picture of the stage or anything. I should have taken a picture of the play, but I did not. And I was going to record a little clip, but there were people in it, and I didn't know if the people, I didn't want to, record a bunch of people without them knowing and then put it on YouTube. I don't know how all of that works. But anyway, the last update I gave you guys, I mentioned that I finished If We Were Villains, and yeah, really enjoyed that. Super fun. And then I started The Nightingale, and I am only about 5 chapters in. I'm doing a buddy read with my sister and my old coworker. I probably mentioned that before. And we have chapters we're reading every week. So we're reading all of these this whole book. We're reading this whole book in 4 weeks. So we're reading about roughly 10 chapters each week. And I've only read 4 chapters because I'm on chapter 5. It took me a little bit to start getting into it. I'm still trying to get into it, probably because I have post-book depression from If We Were Villains, and so diving straight into this was kind of hard for me. But I feel like I'm going to like it, though. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to like it. I mean, a lot of people love this book from what I have seen. That is my weekly reading vlog at Moab National Park. Or, it's not Moab National Park, it's Arches National Park. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun looking at all of the pretty arches that Aaron and I also had fun looking at. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!
I forgot.